Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashok and today we're gonna see the design of Geneva mechanism. But this time it's spherical Geneva mechanism. First of all, for your reference guys, a Geneva mechanism transmit continuous motion into an indexing motion. Okay. Now this spherical Geneva mechanism is different from the simple Geneva mechanism. As you can see on the left side of the screen, a simple Geneva mechanism is between two parallel axes, while the spherical Geneva mechanism is between two perpendicular axes, right? That's the main difference between them. So now let's get started with the design of spherical Geneva mechanism. So first of all, let's select a sketch and a plane to sketch. Okay, now we will start with line, say about 20 mm. Okay, now select another line and give a random distance of 65 mm. Okay, now I have to create an arc, so you have to select an option of the arc, say arc by center point. Okay, select the center of the arc and select the starting point on the line and create an arc and end it up to right here. Okay, now give it a radius of 65 mm. Okay, so the end point of the arc will be above the horizontal line, so we have to make it collinear. So I have to select an option. No, not this. Okay, yeah, horizontal and vertical. Select this point and select this point. Now these 2 points are collinear. Okay, now we will offset these two entities. So select offset and give it a distance of 10 mm. Okay, now close the loop of the sketch. Okay, right here and right here also. Okay, done. Now trim out the extras. Okay, so the sketch is done. Now hit right button. Now select to revolve. Select the sketch to revolve, axis to rotate about, and select this option that will rotate the sketch by 360 degree. Okay, now select sketch, a plane to sketch. Okay, and we have to create a circle in the middle of this of say 70.2 dia. Okay, now hit right button. Okay, now we will select, first of all hide the sketches. Now we will select the cut and cut right throughout. Okay, done. Now we will select a derive option that will convert that curve into entities. Now I can select that curve for extrusion, so select that and extrude it up to 10 mm. Okay, now select the sketch and I'm gonna sketch on that plane. Okay, select the circle, give it a radius dia of 20 mm. Hit right button, finish it and select the curve and cut throughout. Okay, done. Now we will take another sketch. Okay, so now I will create a plane at some angle. So first of all I will select a base plane and a second plane, and then I will define an angle, let's say 45 degree. Okay, now select a sketch on that plane. Okay, done. Okay, so here we will sketch a slot, and that will be the guide for the cam, means the driver. So first of all select and say circle. circle by center point, and in the middle of the line create a circle of say 10.1 radius. No, that's I went to dia. No, select the circle and select radius 10.1. Okay, now I have to create another circle at some distance, so let's offset this line by 51 mm. Okay, so now create a circle on that line and give it a radius of 10.1. Okay, done. Now join these two circles by a straight line and trim out the extras. Okay, and this one too. Done. The slot is created. Finish the sketch. Now we have to cut this slot throughout, so we will select cut. Okay, select the sketch and cut throughout. Done. Now I will need first of all hide all the sketches. Now I will need to pattern this, so I will select a pattern, select the feature, that two cutouts. Okay, and have to define a plane about which the pattern will be created. Okay, and give it a value of 4. That means the selected cutouts will be patterned by 4, right? See, now it looks good. Okay, I'm just rotating it to give you views from different angles. It's almost ready, guys. Okay, now I have to create a slot for the keys. So, and yeah guys, you can select any dimension for the keys. I will give my dimensions. Okay, selecting a line, giving 2 mm. Okay, these are just random dimensions, guys. Select and give it 4 mm distance. Now offset this line by 12 mm. Okay, and just close the loop of the sketch, closing it. Done. Now trim out the extras, guys. Okay, now finish the sketch. The sketch is ready to cut, so finish it, select the cut and cut the sketch throughout. Okay, done. Now hide the sketch, guys. Always hide the sketches. Okay, so Geneva wheel, our spherical Geneva wheel is ready. Now I have to give some looks to my Geneva wheel, so we will go into view, part painter, select the body and select any style here. I will select red, hot red. Yeah, it looks nice. Okay, so now the spherical Geneva wheel is done. Let's give it a turn of driver. So select sketch, select circle and give dia of 70 and 20. Okay, finish the sketch, extrude it up to say 10 mm. Okay, done. Now select sketch, always hide the sketches. Now select a sketch. Okay, selecting this option on the curve and offset it by 10 mm. Done. Okay, and selecting a line, draw from here to here. Now trim out the extras. Okay, finish the sketch, extrude it up to 30 mm, guys. Okay, hide the sketch. Now select another sketch on the back side. So select sketch, selecting a line here, Selecting this option that will convert the curve into entity and offsetting it by 31 mm. Okay, now closing the sketch. Okay, starting from here, and I have to close this sketch. Okay, now trim out the extras, this one, this line, and yeah, this one too. Okay, finish the sketch and cut. Select cut and cut throughout. Okay, hide the sketch. Done. Now select another sketch. Okay, select in plane. Start from here. Give it a length of say 53.8 mm and angle of 45 degree with the vertical. That means 135 degree. Okay. Now draw a perpendicular line. Okay, done. Now select this point. Create a parallel line and here, and closing this sketch. Okay, now trim out extras. Done. Finish the sketch and extrude it. Select the sketch and select this option, guys, that will extrude in both directions. Okay, finish. Hide the sketch. Okay, now I have to give radius on the end, so I will measure first. Okay, I have to measure this distance, guys. Yeah, from here to here, that is 32.5. So now select round, select both edges and give a radius of 32.5 divided by 2, that is 16.25. Okay, selecting both edges, finish it. Okay, now select sketch on this plane, selecting a circle, select this center and create a circle of say 15 mm. Okay, done. Finish the sketch and now extrude it up to say 15 mm. Wait, there is some problem. Okay, the extrude is done into both direction. Okay, I have to edit the protrusion. So go into edit and deselect this option. Okay, now the extrusion will be in only one direction. Okay, done. Hide the sketches. Take sketch on this plane. Now select a circle. Give a die of 20 mm. Okay, another circle, say 40 mm. Okay, done. Now finish the sketch and extrude it up to say 10 mm. Okay, done. Finish. Okay, hide all the sketches, guys. Okay, so now I have to create an slot for the key, same as we did for the Geneva wheel. And here also, guys, you can give any dimension to the keys. Yeah, I'm just giving my dimension. Now setting it by 2 mm and starting the sketch by a straight line, give it a distance of 4 mm, offsetting it by 12 mm. Okay, now closing the sketch. Okay, done. And trimming the extras. Okay, finish it. The sketch is ready to cut, so select the cut and cutting throughout. Okay, done. Hide the sketch. Now our driver is ready, and same is Geneva wheel. I have to give some looks to my driver, but first I will have to rotate this key slot. So I will rotate it by 180 degree. Okay, finish it. Okay, done. Now I will give some looks to my driver. So go to view. Yeah, select part painter, selecting body and giving it to look like gold. Yeah, precious gold. Looks very nice. Okay. Okay guys, so Geneva wheel and drive is ready. Now we have to create spindle for both. So selecting sketch, a line of say 10 mm, then 26 mm perpendicular, then again 5 mm, then say 10 mm, and again let's say 15 minus 12.5. okay, then a line of say 60 mm. yeah, but I have to edit the angle 60 mm length and 90 degree. Okay, so now selecting a line from the origin, and let's just close the sketch. Okay, done. Now finish the sketch and select to revolve, select the sketch, the axis, and select this option. Okay, the revolve is done. Finish it and selecting a sketch, but I have to create a parallel plane. So create a plane that is parallel to this base plane, and let's give a distance of say 8 mm. Okay, done. Now sketch on this plane. We have to make a slot for the keys in the spindle. Okay, so I have to create a circle at a distance of say 6 mm. So I will create a line of length 6 mm and a circle at the end point of say 4 mm dia. Okay, now second circle at a distance of say 12 mm from the previous one. So creating a line, again a circle of say dia 4 mm, and joining the circles by straight lines and trimming out the extras, this and both these lines. Okay, so the sketch of the slot is done, and finish it and select cut, select the sketch and cut throughout. Now the slot is made in the spindle. Hide all the sketches guys, and our spindle is ready. Again I have to add some looks, so go into view, part painter, and give it a silver appearance. Not silver, steel. Okay, so the spindles are done. Now we will go for bearings. It's a simple, select sketch and select circle from the origin, give it a radius, no, say dia of 20.02. okay, and another circle, say dia 40. okay, finish the sketch and extrude it of up to say, selecting the sketch first, yeah, both, and extruding, and deselect this option and extrude it up to 20 mm. okay, finish it. Okay, and now hide the sketches. Okay, done. And now you have to add some looks. So get into view, part painter, selecting body, and let's give it a black, a dull black color. Okay, so bearings is done. Let's get started with the bush. Selecting sketch, a circle at the origin of say 19.8 dia. Selecting concentric circle of say 15.2 dia. Okay, and now finishing, selecting the sketch for extrude, both, and extrude it up to say 15 mm. This bush will be useful in the driver. So guys, now all the parts are ready, so get into assembly. Selecting assembly and selecting parts. Okay, first of all the spindle. Now selecting bearing, selecting the axis of the bearing and the axis of the spindle. Select this part and this. Okay, done. Now selecting another part, say we will select first driver, selecting the axis of the driver and the axis of the spindle. Okay, now selecting this face of the keyway and the same face of the keyway in the spindle. Okay, now select this, the parallel, select this line and make it collinear with this line. Okay, done. Exit. Okay, so the driver part is done. Now we have to add bush in the driver. Selecting bush. Okay, selecting the axis here and here too. Okay, and selecting this face and this one. Oops, selecting the face again and this one, guys. Okay, so the bush is in the place. Now the drive part is ready with the assembly. Let's take up spindle again for the Geneva wheel. So now drag this spindle up to here and in this direction also. Okay. Okay, now we will select another component. Let's say bearing, selecting the axis and axis of this. Okay, and this surface of the bearing and this surface of the spindle. Okay, exit. Now we will insert another component. Let's say Geneva wheel. Selecting it, selecting the axis and of this. And now selecting the face. This one and this one. Okay, and selecting again the collinear relationship. Selecting, select this line, make it collinear. Again this line and make it collinear with this line in the spindle. Okay, done. Okay, and now arranging this. So the Geneva wheel is in the position. Done. Okay, now I will have to arrange the driver in the position. I'm taking some time. Okay, dragging the Geneva wheel to this. Okay, done. See guys, we are almost done. Now guys, ground some part that will be fixed, this bearing and this bearing here. This two part will be fixed. Okay, let's see in the assembly relationship. Okay, and this, and okay, again go to the assembly relationship and okay, this to delete this relationship, this two relationship in the ground position. Okay, only two parts are grounded. Now selecting a tangent relation between this, but there is some problem, so go to the assembly relationship. Yeah, deleting this, again the tangent relation, and yeah, done. Now the assembly is almost ready. I'm just trying to move it here, arrange it in the origin, dragging, yeah, almost okay. Now we have to add animation to our assembly, so get into that part. First of all, ground this part. Okay, and okay, giving this part rotational motion. Now get into this option and set this part according to your requirement and just hit the play button. But again there is some mistake, so okay, we have to delete or suppress this relationship. Okay, done. Okay, I'm just checking other relations. Okay, again going to the animation and playing. See guys, our assembly is finally into work. See how the continuous motion of the driver is transmitted to the Geneva wheel, and the continuous motion is transmitted into an indexing motion, right, and between the two perpendicular axes. See guys, I am playing it for you again, and I will show it from different angles. See guys, the continuous motion is transmitted into indexing motion and also between two perpendicular axes. How beautiful. This spherical Geneva mechanism is used at many places, and I will play it again. I will play it again for you and me as well, because I like to watch the animation. And guys, that's it for now, and I hope you all guys like my video about Geneva mechanism, the spherical Geneva mechanism. And for more videos like this, stay tuned to my channel, and I will post videos of some interesting mechanisms and other interesting designs. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. See ya.